Hello guys. Today we're going to learn everything about flexible dieting, what it is, why we're using it. Flexible dieting is what we're primarily going to use during your journey with me here. It is just a very sustainable approach of how to lose weight, how to maintain weight, how to be in a bulk or like a surplus. It's going to make you really aware of all the nutrition facts, of the nutrition that you're consuming, and just make it easier so eventually we don't have to track our food because we'll be able to know, we'll be able to look at portion sizes and be like, okay, yeah, that's about a cup of rice, that's about 4 ounces of steak. But at first we have to play the game. We have to start learning everything, and then from there we can move on to not tracking at all. So with tracking, you're always going to want to use a food scale. You're not ever going to want to use cups or tablespoons or teaspoons or anything like that. Those aren't very accurate. So you're going to want to use a food scale, weighing out all of your food in either grams or ounces. That's just going to be by far a lot more accurate. And I'll go into detail on how you're going to weigh out and track your food. It seems overwhelming, but guys, I promise you it is not. Once you get in the hang of it, it's a breeze. It becomes like second nature. And honestly, it takes me probably an extra 5 to 10 minutes a day. And I don't even know why I'm saying extra, because if I'm cooking something else, it's going to take time as well. The tracking in your phone is super easy. Once you put something in one time, it stays in there. So it really does become easier. The first couple of weeks, it's a learning curve. Like I say with anything, the first couple of weeks learning something is a little challenging. So same thing goes here, but once you get through those first couple of weeks, it becomes a breeze. And again, I'm always here to help you and help guide you along the way. So back to flexible dieting. So there's no such thing as like an off-limits food. You can have whatever you want. There are no restrictions whatsoever. You don't have to have chicken, broccoli, and rice for every single meal. In fact, I don't ever have that because, ew. I killed myself over the years doing that, so why do it again? So what I actually encourage, I have a huge sweet tooth, and so I love having sweets after every single meal. So in the morning, I always put in my sweets. I love my dark chocolate covered pretzels. Sometimes I like my sloth gummy bears, my sour sloth gummy bears. And what I'll do is I'll just throw them in, and that way I know that I'm going to get those after every single meal, and then I can put in all my other meals around my sweets. That way I'm not restricting myself. I don't have to feel like I can't have anything sweet or yummy throughout the week and then have to go out on a binge on a weekend. This is an 80-20 rule where it's 80% like healthy whole foods and then 20% quote-unquote fun foods. So of course I always want you to try to pick the more nutritious option, but I understand there's a lot of picky eaters out there. So as long as you're staying within your macros that I give you, you are going to be okay. We just want to hit those macros as close to or spot on as possible each and every single day. Now again, flexible dieting is not a quick fix. We're doing this to make it sustainable for a lifetime. So don't expect to lose 10, 15 pounds in 1 month. You might lose weight, and most people do, but don't expect to lose 10, 15 pounds and then just be done after a month because you're satisfied. No, this is, again, a learning experience. I'm going to teach you the ways around nutrition facts, what you're consuming, and this is just going to allow you to enjoy life for the rest of your life. You're going to be able to go out to eat and kind of know what you're actually consuming and staying within like your calorie deficit or your calorie surplus or your calorie maintenance goal. So this is a little introduction of flexible dieting. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. Again, we're going to kind of go over how to track and do all that fun stuff in the next modules. See you there.